Hi, I'm Philip from Go Bros, and I'm starting a new series that I'm calling Face Off. In this series, I'm going to be taking some of my favorite apps that are on both the Go and on the Quest, and we see what you get when you go from 3 degrees of freedom to 6 degrees of freedom. So in this episode, I will be playing on the Oculus Quest, and I will be playing on the Oculus Go. Let's get started. Alright, so on the Go, it's pretty straightforward. You just tap the button to continue. Sounds like a different menu than what you have over there on the Go, Philip. First thing you gotta do is auto-calibrate your height. And you don't really notice much from the menu changing, but the height's kind of important to get in the rest of the game. You can set up multiple profiles.
Stage clear.
All right. So one of the coolest things that's, of course, it's 6 degrees of freedom. So one thing I can do is I can reach out, I can grab the gun, and if I want to, I can kind of walk over here, which I have my boundary set for stationary, so I don't get too far off camera. But I can reach out, I can grab this knife, right? And I can just kind of throw it. I can like reload and stuff still. Pull out my ammo. I forget what my quick release is. Oops. There it is.
Stage clear.
Alright, so
Annihilated.
I know I'm not saying much for you to hear me over there, Philip, on your Go, but this is probably much different than what you have, because one, I got 2 hands, and if I really want to get crazy, I can put my gun back and come over here and try to grab this little grenade thing, and I know there's a way to pull the pin. Whoops! Oh, and I just blew myself up. So that's one thing. Alright, go ahead, Philip. What's going on with you in the Go there? Finally. So there's not really much to cover in here. It is a very immersive environment. I love this. This is probably one of the most high quality, as far as graphics goes, games I saw on the Go. More realistic, I should say. So let's just go ahead and go to just interrupt me. Fine. Pistol range, whatever. And let's go to event 1. I think if we both do event 1, Philip, that'll be the best way to kind of see the difference between playing on the Quest versus playing on the Go. Fine.
3, 2, 1, 2, engage.
1.
Ah! One thing you can duck, which it took me a long time to figure that out, because you're not really expecting it, and then you can grab a knife and you can throw it at guys. How cool is that? Where's my gun?
Stage clear.
Shoot, where's my gun? Headshots are wicked easy. I didn't bring a gun? Oh, there it is.
Annihilated.
You done yet, Philip?
Stage clear.
One of the other big differences is it takes some getting used to, because Philip, as you described on the Go, it's just kind of arcade style, you just play. But this is kind of more realistic, so you aren't really going to do as well, because you got to really aim using the sights. You got to reload manually like that. So I don't do near as well, which could be frustrating, but then you have to reload, and yeah, playing on the Go, it's just like playing like in an arcade, except I'm gonna show you all one more thing that's cool about playing on the Quest.
3, 2,
Devastating.
Ah! Where are you going? Are you going to the sandbox area? Oh no, I know what you're doing. And really, it's just you can spin your gun. That's all I wanted to show. Man, you can't do that on the Go. Yeah, baby.
Clear.
I can rotate my controller. Spin your magazine too. Kind of spin it, but it just rotates around like my shoulder. All right. There is one other thing that this was a free upgrade. So obviously, thanks to Philip, you can see that I have this game on the go. Purchased this game on the go, and I got this as a free upgrade on the Quest. I don't know if they're still doing that, but I remember whenever they started doing some ports, this was a free upgrade. But something you don't get on the go is Sandbox. What's nice about Sandbox is it's like having your own shooting range, which the Go's got a shooting range, but this is much more intense. So here is just like a little sandbox area, and you can bring out whatever you want. You can add things to this little arena. Here's the actual shooting range like you would see on the Go. But over here you can come and you can grab even guns you haven't purchased yet, and you can play with them. All right, so I can just come over here. I don't know, get me an assault. I didn't realize how cool some of this stuff was. Like there was like some gold ones. Like look at this P90 gold. Yeah, spawn me one of them. Spawn me again. I never noticed. I forgot that I could hold. I can actually look down the crosshairs if I want to. By pushing the down button. You can go back over here. I don't really need the prop tutorial, so I'm just gonna ignore that and just go. I gotta charge my weapon somehow. I gotta do that with. Okay, there we go, and then. You don't get to do that on the go. All right, let's take the headsets off, Philip. All right, so as you can see, there are some similarities versus the Quest version and the Go version. So Philip, talk briefly about playing this game on the go. This is probably my game that I spent, aside from VZ Fit, which you all know I love on my exercise bike and VZ Fit. This is the game I probably spent the most time on solo. As far as like other multiplayer games go, I probably spent more time, but solo, this is the game I played the most. My wife also really loved this game. It's just a lot of fun. A great arcade-style shooter that's very, very immersive. Lots of different guns. Obviously, I'm also that guy. And when I filmed this review, I filmed that portion first. I should have done it the other way around, because when I played on the go, I missed the 6 Degrees of Freedom. Now, I'm not saying that means it's not fun on the go. It is, because I played this for like a year on the go, and it was amazing. But I did miss the feel of the 6 Degrees of Freedom from the Quest version from the go. But that being said, this is an amazing game on the go. This is a great reason why the Go is still a great gaming device. So, the Quest version. So I got this for free. I'm not 100% sure that if you buy this on the go now, if you get it on the Quest free. It was a pretty sweet deal last December or whatever, whenever they did that. One thing I want to kind of talk about in these face-off videos is, I know there's a lot of you who might be watching this episode for the first time, and you have a Go, and that's great. That's what these episodes are targeted towards, both Go users and Quest users. Is this a game that would make me go from the Go version to the Quest version now that I've experienced both? Whereas I know this guy over here has only experienced the Go version. It's very cool. If I had to buy it again, I probably wouldn't, for the added benefits. But it is amazing. Other people might think that this is totally worth upgrading to the Quest 4. Walking around doesn't do a whole lot, but you do get a more sense of immersion where you have to pop out the clip yourself, put the clip back in, and do it accurately. After a little bit of practice, that gets a little bit easier. The sandbox arena is a lot of fun. The added throwing knife thing is pretty cool too, especially since you don't have to aim really well. You can just kind of grab it and just throw it out there. So I wasn't really expecting a whole lot when I saw the upgrade. I didn't even try it out for the longest time. Then finally I'm like, I'll play some Gun Club, because I was already playing something else in the Quest. And I did. I'm like, whoa, this is way different. Whether you're a Go user or a Quest user, this is an excellent game. If you're really into guns and you're only a Go user right now, this might be a game that might want you to upgrade to a Quest. And again, it might not be. Just depends on how much you love guns and how much you love that immersion factor. Well, until the next time, thank you for tuning in, and please don't forget to subscribe. The subscribes really help us out. See you next time.